thing that particularly enrages me about this whole fucking argument is this is y'all's fault, black men. This is all on you. I'm so sick and tired of y'all coming to us like we're the ones that started it. No. Let's have a history lesson, shall we? Y'all seem to have forgotten black men had the head start. That's right, kids. Black men were the first ones in our group to be able to vote. Hell, y'all got the right to vote before white women. You literally got the right to work and be paid for it, got the right to vote before us. So how did y'all shit the bed so bad and then turn around and be mad at us because we learned the game that you created? Huh? You were put in a position to affect change, and instead of doing that for us as a collective, you tried to assimilate to whiteness so fucking badly that you left us in the dust.
So in this video, you can clearly see, okay, that in the beginning of this, it says, there's this man who just made a post, black men and black women, can we start over? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of us finding reason not to love each other. Truth, do over. Like, this is a man who is clearly, like, extending a hand, right? Who's saying that we need to just be able to work cohesively together. We need to be able to figure things out. We need to be able to love on each other, you know, to get things together and do things the right way. Have peace within our relationships. Be happy with each other. And immediately, you have a black woman who comes and reacts to this video. And the first thing that she does is put the blame back on the men. This is a man who's not coming to blame anybody. This is a man who's not saying that he's, trying to start anything or whatever. He is just simply being a part of the conversation, having a piece of the conversation. And immediately, the first thing she does is point that finger and say, well, it's all your fault. It's all this, it's all that, because you, and how did you, and don't be mad at us, and it's because of you. Does it matter? And let's be clear, okay? Regardless of if black men had the right to vote or jobs or whatever it is, were they seen as equal to their counterparts? Yes or no? No. Was there still two different places for them to go for the longest time? Do you think that it was just so easy to go from two different places? Y'all can't be at the same place at one time. So then now, oh, we can go ahead and work together and we're going to be cool buddy and we're going to be friends? Is that what you think? And then again, you have the audacity to point the blame and point the finger, belittle, because to be honest, a lot of you just don't want peace. A lot of the black women who are part of these arguments with black men, this, that, a lot of you do not want peace between the two of you. You just want to be right. You just want to be strong, alone. If a man is peaceful to you and extending a hand to you, that's not good enough for you because that's not feeding the mentality that you want to have. You want to be the woman king. But you can't do that if a black man is coming to you and saying, okay, let's start over. Let's be peaceful. Let's be kind to one another. Let's love on one another. You can't do that. Because if you do that and if you feed into that, then you're going to have to get along with your counterpart. Then who can you belittle to make yourself feel good? Then who can you shrink to make yourself larger? Then you don't have anybody to point at. And you don't like that. It's mind-boggling to me because if you want to think about the balance of the two, the masculine and the feminine, you would think that the woman would be the one extending the hand. You would think so. But over and over again, we see men in these spaces trying to figure out how they can get it right, how they can get it together, how they can build family structures, how they can, create families. How can they can do all of these things, and we see the women over there like, not with us. We don't want you. Combative. And that's why I say again, it's because you don't truly want peace. You want division. And then you turn around and talk about why you can't get no man. Do we need to go down the list? It's crazy to me. This is your counterpart. But you rather fight and blame and point and argue with. I don't see other people doing that. I'm just going to keep it real. I don't see other people doing that. I had a conversation with a woman who was actually, she was actually a white woman, okay, not black woman at all. And we were having a conversation, and I was talking to her. We were just having like a conversation about relationships and stuff like that, like I do in real life, for real. And she was saying something about the fact that she cannot survive like without a man. Like she was like, oh, I cannot live without my man. I could never imagine like being around and not having a man with me and not having a man in my life. And I giggled to myself. And I said, that's so funny because there's such a push for women to be without men. And she laughed because she thought I was joking. She could not fathom in her brain what I was talking about. She's like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean not being with a man? Like, what do you even mean? Like, that's a thing for real? Because why? How? How does that make any sense? Where would that woman's protection come from? Where would her guidance come from? So I don't see a lot of other people doing this. And I know that we've gone through enough, but the thing is that we can go through as much as you want to. Fine. But the understanding point of it, the peaceful point of it, the trying to come together point of it is what's most vital. Coming back together, not being more of a division, more divide. Coming on here, debating with this person, telling him in her caption to, shut up respectfully, and then getting more women to be like, yeah, sis, you're right. Oh, you know what? You're right. I thought that video was sweet, but now I agree with you because I'm a part of the sisterhood. It's crazy. And we have to do better. The only way that we're going to see better is if we do better. That's the only way. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.